Alright, yo boys. Today's day 3 of me passing the 50k challenge. Now, before we get into today's trade, understand one thing watching this. We are only looking, I'm using my new system. This is the system I have personally built for myself. I've back tested this shit. For example, the system I'm talking about, I have indeed back tested for fucking quite a bit. Based off the back testing, I've built this system. It's called the one-shot system. It's only looking at NASDAQ. So it's one pair, one trade, one session, right? NASDAQ, New York session, and one trade per day. That's it. Don't do no re-entries, no fucking boom, boom, boom. It's just in and out, right? Now, risk management behind this on my account, I'm risking $350 per trade. Comes out to around 5 micros using futures. We're aiming for a risk reward ratio of 1 to 2, so we're coming out of a $700 profit. Discipline, one trade a day. None of this fucking boom, boom, boom. We're in, we're out. If we lose, break even, win, we're gone. We're done. Shut the laptop down, jump out the window, and fuck off. Now, let me just give you the idea of the maths to pass this shit. If you really stick to it, really follow the rules. If you win 33% of the time, you're breaking even, so you'll no longer pass the challenge and no longer fail the challenge. You just stay the same. 40% takes you 25 to 30 days. Trading days, that is. 50%, 15 to 20. Now we're looking somewhere around the 60 and 70% mark, right? Now when I've back tested this, it is between 60 and 75%. So we're looking to pass this in the next 10 to 12 trading days, maybe even sub 10, but we'll see. Then we have the long-term scaling roadmap, which is combining 5 of the starter accounts. Now, for those that don't know, I was using Clarity Traders, which was MambaFX, is prop firm, CFDs, and the spreads, the slippage was absolute dog shit. And I ended up blowing the account on purpose, realizing I was wasting my time. And I was like, fuck it, we're doing futures. Did it, took the first trade yesterday, boys. And I must say, why was I wasting my time with CFDs? Do not know, absolute bullshit. Futures all the way, and I ended up getting a 50k starter account. If you do want to use the same funding, if you do want to use the same futures funding as me, the link's in the description. I put everything in the description, so you can go check that out. But boys, let's get into the video. Let's get into today's trade, and I've got a back testing video coming out tomorrow explaining this strategy in detail and me showing you me actually back testing. So boys, look forward to it. Another day, another dollar. Peace. Right, then here we are, boys. Day 3 of us passing the funding challenge. I've just actually been filming a back testing video that I'm going to drop as well. Super detailed, all to do with my one-shot system that I've come and I've designed for me going forward with trading. I'm just going to mark up support and resistance for today. So we have a strong support here and a strong resistance. Looking overall, as well, I see a bit of a down channel on the 5. I mean, even if we go to the 1, yeah, there's like a slight channel it's in. This is also something I will pay attention to as well. Personally, this is just what I do. Yesterday I took no trade, but it did end up hitting a 2R. But yeah, the move came in at 3:15, which is way above and way beyond when I'm trading, right? I'm looking for the move within the first 15 minutes, not fucking that long, you know what I mean, bro? So I'm just gonna draw out my entry zone. So if we go long above this wick here, right, personally, 30 pip stop loss. Now for sells we're looking more for 25 pip stop loss. Now what I'll then do is I'll put the fib on. So using my Fibonacci, I will put my fib settings on to mark out my 1 to 2 R's, 3, 4, and 5. And then between 1 and 2, any areas between this ratio here, 1 and 2, I'm looking for reversal zones. Anything between here, all right? So today I'm going to just be using 5 micros. Okay, cool. So it's resisted this resistance, that's nice. It's creating structure. It's resisting our stop loss area. Don't really want to rush into anything. All right, market's just opened. Come on, give me a retracement, give me a retracement. Trace, that's it. Boom, we're in this trade, boys. Beautiful. Alright. I looked on YouTube how to create a fucking. I did look on YouTube how to create and do the fucking. Whoa, that's a strong reverse. It is early, and I don't like taking trades early in the session open, but yeah. And we do have news at 3. US 30, I'm just looking on my phone, has taken off like a rocket, bruv. Right, so that was an L. One thing I will say, boys, just looking at this is next week in every video, I'll make sure that you can see the P&L flying up and down like I do in all my other videos. Really clear, like above my head in the box, because right now I know you man can't see it, but just bear with me because this is a new whole platform switch up. I just had to like adjust. But yeah, next week we'll be able to see the price very clear, very clear. Which usually I would enter, but because I'm trying to follow my system, right? 1 trade per day only. I'm not even gonna fuck around, try and do a re-entry, even though very likely, based off US 30 flying, I'm okay with taking the L on that first trade there and walking away, knowing that probability, because I've back tested this now, the probability is of coming back next week. I take 1 win, and that 1 win will put me in front by 2 losses. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. Rather than trying to go for another win now and losing 2 doubles, losing 2 trades in a day, then coming on Monday, then winning 1, I'm just at break even. Whereas if I just come back on Monday, like, I can't be ass fucking around. So as well, it is Friday, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Walk away. Can you believe it, boys? The discipline is real. So then, boys, just looking at our first week, this is the overview of it, right? This Google Sheet, sorry, is going to be in the description of every video. We're going to track every day what pair, which is going to be NAS, direction, risk per trade, trades, win, micros, used, stop loss, risk reward ratio, net result. Did I follow my rules? Day result, a YouTube video, so you'll be able to watch every video attached to every trade I take. The trade screenshots, for example, like today's that you've just watched, you'll see this. So if you want to go in, you can check every other day out, right? Day 1, or like day 1s where we had a beautiful trade. Gotta see everything, right? But to end the week off, 1 W, 1 no trade, and 1 L, right? Simple stuff. But yeah, boys, I look forward to next week. I look forward to actually getting some data on this. And yeah, back testing video out tomorrow. Peace. So boys, I went with my funny futures. If you do want to use the account that I ended up using, I used the 50k starter account, cheapest starter with cheapest chips. This is kind of what it looks like. We've got to hit 3k. We have a 2.5k drawdown max. We're only down $229, which is nothing. Bearing in mind, we win on Monday next week, we're up 700. Like, simple as that, by following this strategy. And so I look forward to doing this. But here's the thing though, right? We followed our rules and we stuck to them. Now on day 1, I was just testing shit out, right? And we ended up hitting a 1 to 3 that day. So the 1 loss of today, we'd still be up 2R for the week, meaning we would still be up $1,400. But because I've only just been testing out this week, I didn't do proper risk on this day. I just did the most minimal micro buying that I could possibly do. But so next week, now I've got my shit together and understand how all this shit works, we should be sitting a pretty penny. And we'll continue to track this for the next 4 weeks. You guys will be able to see the screenshot to every trade, the YouTube video attached to every trade. Boys, who is giving you this much? And as well, very important, you man can keep tabs whether or not I finish. Ugh, I can't fucking speak today. You boys can keep tabs whether or not I'm following my rules. Now, if you do want to know my rules and you do want to know my strategy, it is all in the Google Doc. It is all in this Google Doc that I've come up with. So that'll also be in the description if you want to take a look at that. But yeah, 1 trade a day. Keep the fucking 9-5 away. We should be flying, boys. Keep it moving, and see you in the next video. Peace.